starting with this big boy. I want to see if, first things first, I want to do his skin. So we're going to take this barbarian flesh. Easter, nope, you know you can't be over here right now. And if you can see his skin, it's kind of like pale. It's very pale. So I want to kind of do something like that. So I'm going to add some lawful white to this. I'm going to mix it together and see if I can get kind of like a very pale skin. It also seems like it's got like a pink or like purple tint to it. So I might grab some of this Druky Violet and just a hint of that to see if it can change the color slightly. I think I have a contrast purple, might be able to do that. What's this? It was like brown. Okay, yeah, I might try that. Put that front and center. Shake up your paint, always gotta shake your paint, never forget. We're gonna put it in one of our little spots right here so we can mix it together. Oop, that's a lot of white. That's okay though. So, here, I'll even just do this right here so you can see what I'm doing. You can't really see it, but just mixing these together. I want it to be like white with a tint of skin tone. So that's a nice tone, but keep on going. Watching a YouTube video, I don't know if you can hear that. Throw some more white. Yeah, I'm actually probably gonna need all this white. Need this really, really pale. There's a good skin tone though. Be good. Maybe. Actually, yeah, I think I need more white. I think I might have wanted to just start with white. Yeah, that's not good. It's okay though. All right, let me do this. Throw some more white in there. Let's see what we can do with that. Maybe I should have just pulled this color into the white that I just put in there and see what that produced, but it's okay. That looks actually like it's doing good. I wonder, what if I just add like a hint of purple? I wonder how that would look. Do I dare? Do I dare risk it? I think I'm gonna do this. Okay, I actually think I am. Just a tiny bit. Yeah, that'll work. Then we're just going to do this. See what we can do with that. Oh, that's more what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm fucking with that. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you this. This is a 9-minute video of me just mixing paint. So the purple, the pink, or the light pink, I think I'm gonna use that for his skin tone. And then after I go through the pink, I'm gonna go over it with that like kind of like light purple. All right, we are finally ready to paint. This was the brush I was using. Let's dry it off real quick. All right, now we are going to start with this kind of like skin looking tone. Okay, the reason we start with the skin is so we can paint over our mistakes if needed. Okay, there are two little like plastic bits that are from the printing of the model. I had to get that off. Okay. Easter, you better not get up here. You know the rules. Actually might change brushes. That one's very old and used, and it's starting to Easter. I don't know if you can see that cross, but I was painting around it. That's what I was focusing on there. I think I've pretty much got his entire torso, which is good. Now to do his legs. Okay. So that's our first coat. We're gonna have to go over it again. I'm gonna send this as one video though. Okay, so now we're doing our second coat. If you take a look at him, you can kind of see some areas, actually went pretty well, but like kind of near his back, you can see some areas where you can kind of see like the black underneath. We're gonna go over that primarily with this kind of like purple skin tone that we have set up in this corner here. And I'm gonna dry brush it so it doesn't like overtake it. And I'll kind of show you what I mean by that. So I'm gonna take some of the paint. It's already kind of dry too, so that helps. This is a dry brush. I didn't put water on it or anything. I'm also just gonna scrape some of it off on my napkin I have over here. Until I just barely have any paint left. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just kind of like, oh, I guess you can kind of can. Until we have barely any paint left, that should do. And then we're just gonna kind of go over those areas. Maybe I want to put a bit more. Actually, here, I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna grab a bit more. Okay, so kind of helped a little bit. We're gonna have to go over it again. And I think that one's gonna be more, I don't know, I might go over it again with the skin tone with a dry brush. And then after that, I'm gonna dry brush it again with like the purple. And then I think I'm gonna add like, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, now we are going to do a dry brush with the skin tone. That'll work. Okay, and then we went back over. It's looking heavy on the flesh, so we're just gonna dry brush it again with the purple. Purple's kind of dried out a little bit, so I think I'm just gonna grab a bit of water, just dip that in there. Okay, I think I'm fucking with that. I think I like that. And then I'm going to add shade to it. Okay, I think this is the last one I'm gonna do tonight. We're gonna take some of this Druky Violet. I don't know if this is gonna work well, but we're gonna see. And if it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. If it doesn't work well, it's not the end of the world. Alright, so I'm gonna do this fine brush for this. We're gonna take just a little bit. I'm just gonna barely dip my brush in there. We're going to mainly focus on like crevices. Ooh, that was a lot, but that's okay. So you can't really see it, but the shade, and I'm gonna do a wash over this so you're gonna be able to see it better. But it like goes into the crevices and kind of like highlights it, which is cool. I also did like kind of like because the purple was very overwhelming, so I kind of did like a dry brush over it. I'm kind of satisfied with that. I think that's all I'm gonna do for tonight. Just kind of did the skin tone. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I think I did pretty good. Okay, so today, what we're doing, I have you at a weird angle, so I can't really see. But I think I'm gonna try to paint this like veil he has on, and then also, not the hole, but like his like cloth that he's got down here. So to do that, I'm thinking that I'm gonna wanna do some of this, can't really see it. It's called Wraithbone, and it's just like a really nice white. But it's got like a bit of color to it. So I think that would be good for this up here, and then I can do a wash over it later and kind of give it a bit more of like a dirty look. I'm trying to decide what I want to do for this part down here. Oh, I forgot I have these. Maybe that's a wash. Ooh, okay. Floor needs to be quiet. That's rust. I'm gonna need that later. I don't know. I need like a gray. That's silver, which is kind of what I need, but not really. Black. That's a wash. Ooh. Gold. Yellow. What do I need? What do I need? That's silver again. Gray. Okay. Maybe this gray. I don't know. We'll see. So I think I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna start with this because it's gonna be easiest, and then we'll see. Also, real quick, I'm gonna show you him. So as you can see, the purple, like he's much more like defined now. Like that's what I was kind of saying. Like wait for the wash to kind of dry a bit, and it really kind of like pops. So we're happy with that. And then there's some spots where like back here, it's, I don't know if you can really see it, but it's like darker. It's where it didn't like spread super well. So I'm gonna go over those and kind of make those like, or like on his foot, you can really see it. Like on the foot itself. It's kind of a weird angle. But, so I think I'm gonna go over it with like a red and kind of make that like wounds that he has. So I think that'll be cool. But today I'm just focusing on this up here and then his kind of skirt thing. Yeah, and luckily I don't really have to mix paint this time. So that's cool. And then I'm trying to decide which brush I want to use to start. Probably this guy. Oh, that just reminded me. I need to get paper towels so I can dry my brushes. 1 moment. This part I actually have to be pretty careful in because how I was able to kind of be loosey-goosey with the skin. I don't want to get this on the skin at all, because then I would have to mix that paint that I had for the skin again and paint over it again with the right color. So I'm really trying to not get on the skin. A little shaky right now for some reason too, so that is not helpful. Maybe it's because I just smoked. Hi, Nara, you're okay. You're okay. Need more. Let me dry my brush a bit. I have to go over this with another layer too at some point. You're okay. You're okay. Calm down. No, calm down. In here. I just realized his skin kind of goes up a little higher than I thought it did initially, but I might just paint over that with the veil. Because it's kind of hard to see the details with the black primer sometimes. Or like see where one piece of the detail ends and another begins, sort of thing. So I didn't even like it and it doesn't look like it right here. You can't see any skin, like it doesn't go up any further. But where that kind of like gap is, you can see his skin underneath on the model. I didn't notice that. Shit. I could probably remedy that actually without like remixing the whole paint. I think I might be able to do that. still up here on there? No, she jumped down. The 3D printing thing that was on there, I was trying to get that off. I think I did, I have no idea where it went. Honestly, that looks fucking pretty good. I might not even need to go over that again, actually. That looks pretty freaking good if you ask me. Wow. Okay. I missed one spot though. Sorry. I think that's good. This is a 10-minute video, but yeah, we got that. That should be. I just keep feeling like I missed something, but that looks good in my opinion. Okay, now I'm going to make a second video for the thing down here, the dress thing. Oh, now I'm adding gray to this down here. I need to add brown to this gray though. We're okay though. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. We're happy. Oh my gosh. Forgot the gray was there and I just stuck my finger directly into it. Okay, I have an idea. I need to wipe my finger off there, goddammit. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm deciding. I'm gonna just go gray with it, and then I think I'm gonna do a dry brush of, or I'm sorry, I'm gonna go brown with it, and then I think I'm gonna just do a dry brush of the gray if needed. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to go over with that gray, I think. Or maybe like a, I don't know. Gonna add more brown. Running out of paint. The annoying thing is, I don't even think I need this gray that I wasted a bajillion amount of. So that's unfortunate. I'm gonna make this a second video. Alrighty. Dry brush a bit. kind of like the just brown more than I like the mixed. So that's very unfortunate. I didn't need the gray at all. I just wasted it. But it's okay. It's okay. It is not a problem. Oh gosh. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to get now. I don't know if you can even really see that. Yeah, like, you see there's like ropes right here, but there's little spots in between. I'm trying to get those. So it's pretty fine. Also like right over here, I'm trying to get those like smaller bits. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied with that. Kind of. I'm not fully done, because I do want to go over his like cloth around his waist. The bone, the wraith bone for the actual like veil was a really good call in my opinion. And then the cloth around his waist, I want that to be darker still. So I think I might go over it with like a dark gray or like maybe a black. I don't know. I do think I want it to be darker still. So we'll figure that out. But I'm satisfied with that so far. You can see right here, I got paint on this. That's okay, we can go over that with metal and the metal will just overtake it completely, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm pretty satisfied with that though. Okay, let's get started. I'm starting with the metal because there is a lot of it on this mini. I also just poured a fuck ton of it. I'm gonna start with the crosses. Darn it. I just realized there was a piece of this motherfucker's the stencil on this guy's mask that I forgot to take off. Easy. That was clean. I just went like all the way along this cross in one fell swoop and painted it. And like the surface area for these crosses is tiny, so that was pretty impressive. I'm proud of myself for that. I need to slow down though. That cross on his face, that is now painted. Alright, I'm gonna do all the crosses first, so now the ones on his arms. Okay, I think that's good on the crosses. I think I'm gonna get some brown. Oh, that's metal. That goes down far. Okay. That to drive it. No. I love you, but you can't be up here. What was I about to do? Okay. More wood. Okay. Getting there, getting there. I almost can't decide if I want to make this part gold too. This like thing at the end of his weapon. I kind of want to make that gold. Hold on. I want to see what it looks like on the art. Nah. No, I'm gonna keep this in. These chains are fucking a lot. There's just a lot, and there's like, now that I'm looking at it, there's like bones that I'm gonna have to paint also, and then there's also skulls, and then the bells I want to do a different color. Now let's get some wraith bone. I'm gonna do maybe all of these really quick. This is almost done. I just need to bring the metal all the way down, and then I'm gonna do a wash over the whole thing. And I'll show you what that is. The washes are really cool. But I'm gonna make a new video now. Alrighty. Let's finish up this flippin' weapon. Holy fuck, this weapon. It's fun to paint, it's a lot. I gotta pay attention to what's what, because there's like 3 different things on here that I mean technically I think it's supposed to just be 2. I think you're supposed to paint the belt and the rest of the weapon all one color, but I like having it like this. I think it's gonna look cooler. Okay, now I'm gonna do the little bells that are on there a different color. Yeah, I should probably shake this up. That might be what it is. That might be why it looks crazy. No, still looks pretty crazy. Alright, and then we're gonna do this to the bells. Ooh, it looks cool though. I think this is gonna be a good call. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh, I already like that. I was trying to think how I want to do, like, I'll show you a bit closer in a moment here, but like, see how he has like gloves under his gauntlets? I was trying to think what color I want to do that. I think I'm gonna do the straps brown, and I'm gonna do the actual gauntlets, wraith bones, like white. And then I'm going to go over them a whole bunch with like red and like brown, and kind of like make him look like super dirty. But it'll match the cloth on his face, so I think that'll be cool. So we're gonna do that real quick. Getting stressed. The detail. Alright, so we're doing this now. I'm also gonna do this. I'm gonna fill that in with like a little like angel design is what I'm hoping for. I'm gonna start with this guy, specifically this brown border, this like wooden frame. And then I think I'm gonna paint down here, and then after that I'm gonna paint the inside. Doing good so far. Oh, you can see I got even behind between his head. That's pretty fucking impressive. I'm proud. Alright. Now, alright, I'm going to use a different brush to paint this super fine detailed angel, or hopefully paint it. If not, I can just paint over it. I'm not too worried about it. I think I might just go and dry brush it. I think I'm kind of fucking with it. Kind of wish I did a little bit more centered, but that's okay. I think I have an idea for that too. How do we feel about that? I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty fucking satisfied with that. For an angel. And his cross right there. I think I might even go over that cross a little bit more with the, make it like, no, it's fine. I'm not gonna mess with it. I think it could be a little bit more centered, but I think it's fine. I have an idea too. Let me do this. Okay, how do we feel about that? Kind of like text below it, right? About like the angel or whatever. I think I like that. If not, again, I can just paint over anything we don't like. But I think I fuck with that. If we don't, I like this. I think I'm keeping that regardless. If we don't like this though, like I said, I can just paint over it. Let me know what you think. Alrighty, so I adjusted the text slightly, made it kind of just like lean a bit more to one side. I feel like that looks a little bit better. Now I'm gonna finish up this, and I'm gonna go on to a different mini. So, got the bones at it, and there's like a little like eye right here. I'm gonna paint that the same gold as like the bells. Okay, War Prophet is what I got back here. That's gonna be the next thing I'm doing. But I wanna add a wash to this guy, so you can kind of see what that looks like. And then I'm also going to add rust to all the metal. I think this is more like a wash and not a paint. I don't know, it doesn't say on it. It's called rust though, so I imagine so. So I'm gonna start with the wash first, and then I'm gonna start with the wash first, and then I'll do the rust. For those, I could grab the strong tone, but I think I have just like a, just a regular little wash, I believe. Maybe I don't. I mean, I do, but I thought I had one in like one of these guys that I can just dip in, and not something I have to spray out. Non-oil gloss. No, I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, all right, fine. So we're going to use, let me double check what because I know there's some in here too, and they're kind of cool. We got sepia wash, off-white, that's cool. Hammered copper, ooh. Bloody red, I actually want that too. Leather brown, umber, ooh, wash. Umber. Oh, maybe we'll play with that too. Put that over there. And a black wash, okay. Okay, yeah. Oh shit, hopefully that didn't spill. That was my paint tray. Doesn't look like it did. I don't want to do this. I think I'm gonna do this umber one. No, I'm gonna start with the strong tone. Alright. So for the wash, we're going to just do it all over his clothes. Focusing on like the corners. Sorry, paintbrush. I don't think, I think so. Okay, you might not be able to tell, but I'm basically just adding like shade to down here. I haven't really touched this yet, but like a lot of his clothes I'm hitting, and then like his gloves. Pretty much anything that's like white. I think I'm gonna hit his hood now. I'm probably gonna do these tones a couple times because I'm gonna be painting over them too with more detail. All right. Now I want to see what this rust is. Uh-oh. I heard the cop car and then I saw the cop car. They're chasing someone. I wonder what this is. See, that just looks like paint to me. See, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try like dry brushing it then. 'Cause I don't trust how that looks. Okay, this works. I just kind of have to use like a little bit at a time. don't know how I'm feeling about the rust. It's a little heavy in some spots. Maybe that's just what it is. How do we feel about that rust? I can get rid of it if we want, but I feel like it's so heavy. I kind of like that more, so I put it on and I can like scrape it a little bit, so it kind of gives that like worn, but not like fully worn look. I don't know. That's interesting. I'm gonna just skin real quick, so why not? Where's that umber wash? I'm gonna try this. Alright. I don't know if you can really tell the wash, but it kind of just like makes like the corner or like the crevices really bright and whatnot. The rust is slightly growing on me. I don't know. Let me know.